Thank you, Member Westerman, and thank you to Leader McCarthy for convening this timely forum. It's a shame it's not a hearing in our hearing room with the appropriate transcription of witness testimony, but nevertheless, here we are, and this is an opportunity to provide the public a chance to see what some of the problems are with producing American energy. So we all know the record high prices at the pump, and my gosh, $4 a gallon in Texas, $4 a gallon. That hasn't happened since 2007. Higher in other parts of the country. And consumers at the grocery store feel the effects when they heat and cool their homes. This is all because President Biden spent a year vilifying and waging war on American energy companies. American natural gas is a key element to ensuring that the public has access to clean, reliable, and affordable energy. But then, stroke of the pen, first day in office, President Biden weakened and threatened to destroy America's energy independence by rejoining the Paris Climate Agreement, killing the Keystone XL pipeline, and unlawfully blocking new energy development on federal lands. Just a few of the examples of how this administration has slowed our nation's economic recovery and prevented our nation from reclaiming the energy independence we knew just a few short months ago. One of the largest obstacles to increase oil and gas production during the energy crisis has been this administration's refusal to issue any new onshore or offshore federal leases. I know we're going to hear a little bit from Tim Tarpley, and I think he's going to reference that in his written testimony at least, but this is an important point. My colleague, Mr. Graves from Louisiana, June of 2021, the Louisiana judge said the moratorium on federal leasing was unlawful, but the Department of the Interior has still managed to avoid issuing a single new lease. So just for a minute, at the Department of Interior, along with many other federal agencies, they're still teleworking. They still think the pandemic is rampant and there's no one home at the agency. So how can the agency possibly address this ongoing energy crisis if they're not even in the same building? And I know we're going to hear from Rhett Bennett from Black Belt Energy, and I appreciate his written testimony on this issue. And I'm going to be introducing a bill next week to withhold any future supplemental funding from the coronavirus rescue packages to the Department of Interior until they return to work and address this emergency. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, the United States consumed almost 20 million barrels of petroleum a day. And what is this administration's response to the problem at the price of the pump? They're going to release 30 million gallons from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, a day and a half. Look, Strategic Petroleum Reserve, been around for a while. It's an important asset to this country. It is to protect us in times of crisis. None of us have ever seen releases from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve absent a national emergency. This action is absolutely unprecedented. So this administration has disincentivized American oil and gas production and simultaneously increased imports of these products from other countries, and some of them are very bad countries. We're going hand in hand to dictators like Venezuela and Iran. President Biden and his administration have fixed this problem. They must immediately remove their anti-energy policies, allow access to capital for energy production companies, and allow American oil and gas to return us to energy independence and, dare I say, energy dominance. Thank you. President Westerman, I'll give back.